Hey everybody, this is a very large object, O'Brien here. I am here to talk to you guys about Vega news. Vega and Threadripper, of course. So RX Vega is going to be $4.99 and $3.99 respectively. A video earlier I made, I talked about PC gaming and all that, and this was before I knew that RX Vega was going to be priced the way it did. I knew there was going to be a $500 model. I didn't know, however, that that was going to be essentially like a top tier card that's going to have all 64 CUs, and it's going to be essentially top of the line, except for the liquid cooled one, which is going to be another $100 more. Might actually be another $200 more because of the bundle that you're going to have to buy with it. So it's going to be like $6.99. Be a bundle. So another $100 more, you get the limited edition. It's the $5.99 as opposed to the $4.99. It's a, I think it's a pretty decent deal, personally. Let me take these guys out.
Got another tango. Got it. Moving.
And pop goes in tow. Okay, so now then you have Vega 56, which is the cut down version. It's going to sell for $3.99, which is probably going to be the model I'm going for. I don't need anything more than really a 1070 level graphics card. Paying more for something I'm not even going to be able to get much use out of isn't much for me. You know, I'm probably going to end up getting a Ryzen system. My brother already bought some DDR4 RAM, so I know he's going to be making a Ryzen system as well. Personally, I think that's a pretty good idea to me. So I'm probably going to buy the cheapest Ryzen 3, the 1200, overclock the snot out of it, and, have a pretty good time with that, and buy my Vega 60, no, not 64, but 56. My Vega 56, and have a pretty good time. I should be able to play these games at a higher frame rate. Obviously, you're seeing that I am playing at around 40 FPS, which I think is definitely playable. It doesn't drop too much lower than 30. Even while I'm recording, you can see. So, next part here that I'm kind of interested in is that Threadripper has another SKU. This SKU is much closer to the Ryzen 1800X. It's the 1900, which the Threadripper 1900 is going to be an 8-core, 16-thread, much like the 1800X. It's $50 more, but it has quad-channel memory and 64 PCI lanes. That's kind of massive, considering Intel's only going to get you maybe not even like half that for the price. So I think AMD is really poised, as I said in the video earlier. I think they're very poised to succeed, and I think if anybody's interested in building a new system, I think AMD is going to be your best bet for value. So let's see. So I think you should definitely consider buying Vega or Ryzen right now.
We got hostiles.
Threadripper, I think it would be worth it if you're a huge content creator. Um, Now I know there's not always, the biggest content creators out there, and they don't want to spend $1 billion on a.
Civilians dangerously close. Check your targets before you shoot. I'm moving to position. Good position. I got it. Moving to position.
I want
Roger that. Sorry.
to. Okay. Let's take these guys
Say the word. I have a shot.
out. Awesome. Okay, so now I got a helicopter.
Clear over here.
So as we all know, Threadripper and Ryzen are gonna be Ryzen Threadripper and RX Vega are definitely things to look out for, and that's about all I really wanted to talk about on this video. Thank you guys for watching. It's been a shorter one than the last two, which I think is pretty nice for a change. See you guys on the next one.